everyone heard about the Rothschilds. All right. Everyone heard of the Rockefellers. You ever hear of the Romanovs?
No.
The Romanovs were the royal family that was running Russia before the Bolshevik Revolution. But if you think about the three most powerful families in the Illuminati, Rothschild, Rockefeller, Romanov, they all have R-O, just like Roy-O, just like Rolex. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Yeah. Everything
is hidden in plain sight. You people just ain't paying attention. So this is what I'm here to do. You ever watch that movie, They Live?
No.
With Rodney Reddy Piper, where he put on the glasses and he saw all that.
No.
Okay, so watch that movie. It's a classic from the 80s. So basically, this guy was in a world where there are a whole bunch of aliens around. I'm just giving examples here. And whenever he put on the glasses, he could see the aliens, but without the glasses, you couldn't see them. So that's what I'm doing for you people. I'm helping you decode the matrix, giving you tools with this numerology and astrology so you could put these sunglasses on and then you can start seeing what I see.
Bars.
Let me try.
I saw one clip. I wanted to ask you about this. What does it mean if a crow is following you?
When I see crows are very intelligent beings, but I do believe that crows have the ability to talk to the spirit world. They have the ability to talk to the other side. So when you see a crow, it's very possible that something from the other side is trying to send a message through the crow. It is what it is. You know, that was Brandon Lee's movie, wasn't it? The Crow? Yeah. And Bruce Lee, he's born 11/27/1952, whatever. He's a dragon, 7 life path. And he came to America and he started teaching the white man the Asian secrets. They didn't like that shit. They came down here and they checked his ass. And he said, no, I'm not going to stop. So they poisoned his ass and killed him. And they also said they were going to kill his sons. That's exactly what they did. There's some people you just want to fuck with. Some people play for keeps. And, you know, the average person on Twitter, they're going to send you, you know, death threats and stuff like that. You know, those threats are as empty as their bank accounts. But some people, you have to understand, they're real and they're serious. And Bruce Lee found out. They basically destroyed all the males in his family so he would never have a bloodline the way he was supposed to. If Bruce Lee actually lived, he would probably be one of the greatest men who ever, you know, he would be our Julius Caesar or stuff like that, but he's gone because he fucked with the wrong people.
Damn, I didn't know that. Yeah. He did die super young. Yeah, and it seemed like a fishy death.
They poisoned his ass. You know, one of the things that hurt me in life was to find out Napoleon was a simp.
Really?
That's one of the things that, because I looked up to Napoleon until I found that out. Napoleon came from nothing. He didn't come from royalty. He came from poverty. And he rose up through hard work, charisma, and he took over France. He literally took over France. He crowned himself emperor 1804, I believe, 1802, something in those years. And, you know, he had millions of people bowing down to him. But at the end of the day, he was simping to a woman. Do you know his woman, Josephine, had a line of officers outside her room? I'm not even kidding here. Like a line of officers waiting to please her, if you know what I mean. Really? While Napoleon was off fighting wars. Wow. Napoleon once sent a letter to Josephine saying, why are you embarrassing me? Why are you doing this? And then the British intercepted the ship where Napoleon left that letter. And then they published that shit all over the world, man. Could you imagine that, man? You're the most powerful man in the world and you're a freaking sip. So at the end of the day, so was Bruce Lee. Because how'd they get him? Through a woman. Ooh. They got him through a woman. I want men to understand something, okay? You can be the toughest guy in the world, the best fighter in the world, a bodybuilder, but if you're still fucking simping, you're a straight bitch.
Shannon Sharp blew $100 million bag, man. He was about to sell the show for $100 million.
Shannon Sharp, born 1968, Year of the Monkey, started having sexual relations with that woman in 2022, Year of the Tiger, enemy year. So again, when you do things in your enemy year, they catch up to you. No woman, no pussy is worth $100 million, bro. Flat the fuck out. I mean, he's not even the worst one, man. Jeff Bezos gave his ex-wife, what, $50 billion or something?
Yeah.
He paid $50 billion to be with another woman. Bro, I'd be a fucking monk before I do anything like that. 50 billion? Not million, but billion? Yo, Jeff Bezos, my Capricorn brother, man. All the respect in the world to you for what you did. But, bro, are you kidding me? and see, see, I always talk shit about women. Let me talk a little shit about the guys now. How disrespectful are you that a woman gave you the best years of her life? You know, after, you know, a woman hits 30, you know, she's pretty much over the hill when it comes down to looks and stuff like that. Yeah, there's some exceptions, but most women, you know, their peak is in their 20s. So if a woman gives you her best years, and then as soon as you make it as a man in your 30s and 40s, and you dump her, that's so fucking disloyal, man. I'm not about that life, man. I'm going to be with my woman until I die. And honestly, I don't need a Quran to tell me not to cheat. I don't need a Bible to tell me not to steal. I know that myself. You might need something to fear. I don't. And by the way, I want to make this abundantly clear. If you do what the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, the Talmud tell you to do out of fear, you'll never get through the gates. Because you have to do it because it's the right thing. You understand? People have chakras. People have auras. And if you do the right thing out of fear, you have a certain aura around you, and you'll never get to the gates of heaven. You have to do it because it's the right thing to do, and you know it's the right thing to do. If you do those things out of fear, you're done. So the church, the mosques, all the temples, they're basically telling people, if you don't do this, you're going to be punished. So these people do good things out of fear. That mindset will never get you through the gates. You're all going to fucking fail your reincarnations. Flat the fuck out.
Damn. That's upsetting for a lot of people, I bet.
Man, it is what it is. I'm not here to make friends.
Who are you debating next? Who do you want?
Get Fuentes on so I can cook his ass. Because I'll fucking... I was Zerka's manager before Fuentes started blowing up. And Zerka tried to hook up that debate. He runs from me.
Really?
Because I will absolutely murder this guy. Okay? I'm not going to debate him like everyone else. I agree with a lot of the stuff he says. So now we got to stop talking about the content. We got to start talking about the messenger. This guy has burned every single person he called his friend. From Destiny to Milo to Sneeko. Sneeko got demonetized because of this guy. And then when Sneeko gets demonetized, Fuentes says, oh my God, that is so horrible. Ha 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 ha. Because to Nick Fuentes, if you're a black man, you're never going to be anything more than the N. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Unless you're a gay black man called Nick Fuentes, then he's going to hop on a plane and do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, he's been tight with Kanye for a bit, huh?
Yeah, a little bit too tight with that game.
That was a layup. Oh, man. Well,
thanks for the assist.
Yeah. Where can people get your app? I just got it yesterday.
What do you think?
I'm going to start using it, so.
The Q app is the best numerology and astrology app ever freaking made, man. For instance, you put in your birthday, it's going to tell you what cities are good for you, what clothing brands you should wear. Like, you look at me, I'm not dressed too well, I don't give a fuck, but I wear a Rolex, not an AP. Why don't I wear AP? AP was found in the pig ear. This was found in the snake ear. I'm a snake. I wear a Coach bag. Coach was found in the snake ear. Everything around me is going to be compatible energy. This is what people need to do. Once they do things like that, stuff starts aligning a lot better with their lives. People just don't get it, man. They really don't. And, like I said many times, when you pray, you become prey.
Yep.
There's a reason you do stuff like that. Now, as for the Q app, I remember calling up Apple last year and being like, we want to charge $800 for our app. They looked at, they said no. I'm like, why not? Like, it's too similar to other apps. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not even close to other apps. And basically, I was like, let me get this right. You, Apple, that charges a premium for your computers, a premium for your phones. You're on the premium end of it. You're telling me we can't have an app for a premium astrology numerology product? After I explained who I was, after about 3 weeks of going back and forth, they let me have my price. We racked up so much money, they allowed us to raise the price. After initially telling us We have to lower it. Because here's what you have to understand. I'm the one. My knowledge is behind that app. So everything that's in that app is based off what I've learned, and I'm giving it to the public at a very reasonable price. I mean, say you're about to buy a car and you buy the wrong car that's in your enemy year and you get in an accident. You don't think it's worth having that app that would have saved your ass? Say you're about to get married in the wrong city that's in your main city. You don't think it's worth having an app that would save your ass? So the Q app is the best app, and you have an AI in there now too. You can talk to the AI. Yo, this is my birthday. What clothes, what brand should I, or say you want to plan a trip. It's going to be right there in the Q app. It'll tell you exactly what state you want to go to, what country you want to go to. It will tell you where to be and where not to be. And let me tell you something. This product is worth its weight in gold. The Q app is going to take over social media. It's going to take over pretty much everything on there because it is the best app ever made for numerology and astrology, bar none.
We'll link it below if you guys want to get it. Thanks for coming on again, my brother.